Hey, what's up? It's ya boy Brandon. I know I haven't vlogged in a while, but quarantine's got me like, as I'm sure it's got a lot of other people like, too. And there was a lot going on with me. I imagine there was probably a lot going on with you. There's a lot going on with the world. Let's all, work on ourselves and work on the world and do what you gotta do in this quarantine. But for me, I just thought, it's been a while since I've checked in with my peeps, the Brandonators, and I hope y'all are doing good and having a great time. And any Brandonator out there who is feeling down in the dumps, we're here for you, and we're here, this community of Brandonators. It's just whew. And you don't have to have the name Brandon for any new person here. It's just for anyone. Anyone who is a Brandonator at heart, you're more than welcome to join this group. First things first on the agenda, I just want to point out the obvious. I do have a big zit right here. It is a work in progress. We're working on helping that to not become a mountain, and we'll hopefully be able to dispose of that pretty quickly. So thank you so much for, if you noticed it before I even said anything. And luckily this video will not be live, so you won't need to comment about it. I have the zit, it's on my face, and we're just gonna move on. We all get them, right? I don't know about you, but I've been collecting socks during quarantine. I found that I like to, when I collect things, it gets my mind focused on that thing, and so I said socks. And that's the first thing we're gonna look through. And so I've been, currently I don't necessarily have occasions to wear these socks, other than to my morning tea in my bedroom. And so I'll, make myself a nice cup of tea in the morning. Sometimes it's herbal tea. In the mornings I tend to go more caffeine because I need that morning boost and that morning pump. And so normally I'll do some sort of black tea in the morning. Not green, not enough caffeine in that one for me, but black tea. So, you're going to do Earl Grey, you're going to do English breakfast, whatever kind of tea I'm feeling. Sometimes it's even coffee if I'm living on the edge that day and wanting to, it's nice to get a little dressed up, get a little fancy. So I will put them on and make tea and just check in with myself. I think that's good too. If, check in with yourself, see where you are, what's going on, how are you? Has your pimple gotten bigger or smaller? Have you put that entry in the journal? Is there anything you can do to help the pimple recede? Is there anything you think you might have done that maybe made the pimple get larger? Are you under a lot of stress? Because some mornings I'm under a lot of stress, as I'm sure we all are. Have you seen the news? Also, please let me know what you think of this, because I think it's very fashion forward. I haven't seen really anyone do anything like this before, and I'm very into it, and I think it looks good. But I would like a second and third and fourth and fifth opinion from all you Brandonators out there. Another thing I got today, which is really the star of the show here, I got a package from my grandparents. Never mentioned them or talked about them on the show before, but they sent me a box today with two things. The first one was this framed picture of them, their stars. Just wanted to give them their due here. The second one was they sent me this. It is a child naked in a basket with wings and a bunch of bottle caps in said basket. Don't know what the message they're trying to send me is. maybe this is has some sort of meaning, or is just some sort of tradition that I don't know about. If anyone knows what this is, what I should do with it, how I should respond to them for having sent me this, please let me know. I would appreciate that. So yeah, that was my mail today. And I hope you all now have, when you get your mail today, just look at it, appreciate it. I've gotten all the stress is, gosh, the stress. All you Brandonators, if you know anything of good ways to deal with stress, please let me know, because I'm always hot and bothered, and not in what feels to be a good way. Ways that I've dealt with my stress so far have been filling up my bathtub and pretending it was a swimming pool and pretending I was swimming at the swimming pool. That seemed to help for a little bit. Another thing I did is I made a homemade fishing pole out of a cardboard tube and then tied some string to it, and I threw the reel out of this my bedroom window here. I just threw it outside, pretended I was on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and it was just me, and I just, for a couple hours, just, relaxed, rocked myself back and forth, pretended that was the current, and that was a good day. But yeah, I'm always looking for ideas, I'm always looking for suggestions. I want to share these things with you, and I want you to share your things with me. Why don't we leave with this? All of you Brandonators, I have one mission for you, and that's just try to be good today. Try to be a good person. I think it all comes down to that, right? Just be good, be nice, be not mean to anybody. To all of you Brandonators, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Brandon out! 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 Brandon